understanding that you are currently in this position of these surroundings at this current time, I guess. It's actually quite more complex than I thought, trying to describe it.
You're dead, you hear me? Dead.
Observation of thoughts. No, it's definitely not thoughts. I mean, it has to. I think why it's difficult to completely say, because it actually it's a lot of things. Because you can say, yeah, it actually is thoughts, right? So maybe that's why it's quite hard to explain. I think, therefore I am. Yeah. Yeah. I think it hits a lot of marks. And that's why it's quite hard to explain. Ability to observe, understand, and question your perspective of reality. Yeah. Know what's going on around you, being aware of the situation, perceiving things. Oh, hello.
You're mine, asshole. Yeah.
The ability to observe it, not just have thoughts, being separate entity from the concept of turning. Yeah, that's true. Things can live without consciousness and just live off kind of instinct, right? But I guess, are they aware though, or are they just living off instinct? I guess they're just living off instinct. So it still won't be consciousness. State of awareness between right and wrong. No, that's conscience. That's your conscience. Or your moral compass, you could say, I guess, as well. Actually, I think I'd say that's more your moral compass. Because your conscience is more, once you've done something bad or good, mainly bad, right? How you feel about it. That'd be on your conscience, right? So it'd be more your moral compass, actually. I feel like I heard him. Is consciousness separate from personality? Yeah, it is. It is. 100%. Because talking about amnesia, right? Where you lose your personality, but you're still conscious. Right? You still have consciousness. Feels weird calling it consciousness. Sounds like you're adding too many letters. What about robots? Yeah, right? What about robots where we create code so sophisticated that they actually do become conscious, right? People don't think it's, like, possible, but I do. I definitely think it's possible. People have an issue where, I don't know why, but it happens a lot, and there'll be some people in chat who think this way, and people around the world, they think our understanding and our technology currently understands everything, and therefore talking about, you know, living on the moon or living on Mars or robots creating consciousness or AI creating consciousness, it's no, that'll never happen because the stuff I understand right now is what's always going to be what we have. I don't know why they do that. Obviously that's not going to happen. Like we're gonna have technology which we don't even know right now. Like it's going to be so advanced that we have no idea, because that's how we evolve, right? Like imagine 200 years ago saying that we were going to have the internet. Everyone in the world would be like, how would that happen? How could you have that happen around the world? That's impossible, because they're using their understanding of their current knowledge, but it always evolves. Our knowledge always expands. So it's really strange. I've had many conversations where if you talk about something like, you know, AI creating consciousness, and people are like, that'll never happen. It's like, how the hell do you know that? Oh, because, you know, we know this and this and this. Yeah, we're gonna know more, dude. Like, that's what happens. It's so weird. Like, how do we keep falling for it, you know? Like, this generation's like, no, that won't ever happen. And then the generation where AI has actual consciousness, they'll be saying, oh, we'll be able to teleport. And they'll be like, that won't happen. And then when people can teleport, they'll be like, oh, we'll be able to hyperdrive to different solar systems. They'll be like, that will never happen. And then you get the point, right?
Now, wherever you are.
It's so funny. Am I concerned about AI? I think it's going to be a negative. It's going to have some positives, but it's definitely going to have some negatives. We're already experiencing some of the negatives with AI art towards designers, but it's going to be even more than that. That's kind of just like the foreshadowing.
Good time.
It's not going to be good. There's going to be some positives for sure, but there's going to be a lot of negatives too. I think seeing the damage of AI art already this soon, it like tells you like it's definitely not going to be an all positive thing.
Stop being such a chicken shit. Gotcha, you dumb shit.
We think we're very intelligent, but we're actually not. I think the most intelligent people understand that we know very little. So I agree with that. We know very, very little. Like, even the smartest people on this planet, all they know is everything we've learned on this planet. That's it, right? So, like, the very, very smartest you can be is of just knowing what we've already learned on this planet, which is probably, like, nothing, really, cosmically. And that's the smartest people on the planet. There's a lot of people way lower than that. So yeah, we're not very bright. I think one of the things that tricks us into believing our intelligence is probably higher than it is we have nothing to compare it to. Like, there's no other species out there that we've found, over alien life form, that we've found to compare ourselves to, right? If they were, then we'd have more of a perspective on how intelligent we are as a species, right? All we could do is compare ourselves to animals, right? That's it. So not much competition, is it? It's human ego. Oh yeah, we've got massive ego. But that is good though. Like, the human ego has allowed us to do as well as we have on this planet, for sure.
Shouldn't be too long now.
Play Wesker next. You got it, man.
Play Wesker next.
Humanity has learned a lot in the last 200 years. This exponential progress will continue to grow, so imagine a future in the next 30 years will be impossible. Yeah. It goes very, very quick. I think it goes faster and faster, possibly. Or it could be because of maybe the internet. It's allowed things to grow quicker because we've been allowed to pass knowledge and understanding much more quicker around the world. Possibly. I'm not sure. The internet probably has helped quite a lot, though, with its acceleration, I would think. But it has also helped slow parts of the world, you know, where it's getting like really dumb kind of village idiot kind of hive mind circles, right? Flat earthers and shit. I don't think that would have happened without the internet. So there is positive and negatives.
Good times are coming.
The smarter species is the reason we got technology. And pyramids. Or you believe that aliens have come and give us all the technology? I don't know about that. Could there have been some kind of UFO what's crashed, and I don't know, like, I don't know about that. I feel like if that had happened, we'd have more contact. Because think about it like this, right? Let's be logical about it. We are the aliens now, and we've sent off a ship to another planet, and it's gone to that planet and crash landed there, and we've lost signal to it. When we send more stuff, won't we be like, what's happened here? And we'd send more and more stuff. Why has that not happened? Like, I guess they could be observing instead, but it doesn't seem logical to have things crash land on a planet and then just not do anything about it. We wouldn't do that. But I guess, you know, they would have different ways of thinking, but still.